Wave.
A couple years ago, we were having dinner, and one of my friends bought her boyfriend, and who knows my mom, he just started filling his plate. And my mom was like, "Oh, hey, I didn't know you were here." If that was my boyfriend, I'd be like, "Put your plate down. Get on your knees before the matriarch over here.
What is wrong with you?
Say hello, then you may eat. Actually, better yet, go around and say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, then you get after it.
See if they need anything.
See if then you get some food, and afterwards you're saying thank you, and you're seeing what else you can do. And then one time in college, you did have.
I can't talk about that. You know that haunts me. Those weren't my friends.
Those weren't friends.
It's not a reflection on you. No, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I can't even talk about that. Like, it's a f***ing haunting, actually. Because you guys haven't let it go, and I remember being in this situation, being like,
they're never gonna let this go. Welcome back to House of Maher, a Wave original, hydrated by Liquid IV. Put on your cleats and help yourself to whatever is in the cooler. The Wi-Fi password is back_at_it, all caps. You should know a few house rules here.
Girls are magic.
reading is hot.
And so are you. Make sure to like, subscribe on YouTube.
Alona's wearing jorts.
She's wearing jorts, and she just ate a butt ton of strawberry strawberries, and her tongue is
Meme this.
showing
Make a meme
the
out of this.
evidence of it. It's crazy.
I love Red 40. And I'm saying on this podcast, Skittles. I love them.
She does.
Sour Patch Kids. I love them.
She loves them.
Starburst. I love them.
That's your quick carb when you're working out.
RFK's nightmare.
I feel like I think I eat them rarely when I work out. I do like for games, I'll eat gummies.
Yeah.
But in life, I just enjoy.
I got to get into like switching up in my runs, not just eating like gels and stuff, but I got to start adding some gummies. You know what I love? The Trader Joe's, like, what is it, the Scandinavian swimmers?
Oh, those are good ones.
It's a texture thing, too. The texture on them is immaculate. You don't like those ones?
I'm very weird about gummies.
What?
Or candy.
Have you had these ones?
Yes, I have.
They're not Scandinavian gummy.
No.
Like, they are not Swedish gummy. Like,
I know.
I don't really mess with
The
Swedish
only
candy.
like gummies I really like is going to be sour gummy worms and maybe an occasional gummy bear.
I have a fat bag of these at my house you need to try. They are...
No, I've had them, Olivia. I just don't mess with gummies or candy like that.
I bought Sour Patch when we were in England. It wasn't the same. I think it was too natural.
No, yeah, they removed some of the best stuff.
That's
the red
messed up.
40.
It tasted. I
The
was
blue
like, no,
30.
this isn't my Sour Patch.
Are you guys on amoxicillin biscuit TikTok?
What?
It's this like boy went over to someone's house and the mom was like, "Are you allergic to anything?"
He wanted to stay for dinner, so the mom was asking this kid, "Are you allergic to anything?"
And he goes, "Amoxicillin."
Well, no, she was like, she was like, "Can you have this?" And he was like, "Yeah." Like, "You have pasta?" He was like, "Yeah." Can you eat biscuits? He was like, "Yeah." I'm allergic to amoxicillin. like last minute now, everyone on the internet is like, when they serve the amoxicillin biscuits, or like, it's good.
And which one is amoxicillin, Ilona?
It's an antibiotic, but I don't know specifics.
What does it do?
Didn't
Or
know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Something does something.
Is it a cousin of penicillin?
That sounds smart.
Huh.
Maybe. We could look it up.
You know who would know?
Computer.
Show me this.
Google. Show me this guy's balls. Amoxicillin is a widely prescribed penicillin class antibiotic used to treat bacteria infections.
UTIs.
It works by killing bacteria and stopping their growth, but it is entirely ineffective against viral illnesses like the common cold or flu.
I sometimes have problems with antibiotics.
Oh,
What do you mean by that?
I mean, go on.
Irritation from them.
Irritation where?
Allergic reaction. When I was younger, there's something that I'm allergic to that what I had when I was younger. And then recently when I had surgery, I got C. diff, as I've told. But then I also got my antibiotics for C. diff, and I got a rash all over my chest.
Whoa.
So I'm going to be that kid.
Damn.
I'm at a restaurant. Is there any allergies here? Just amoxicillin. Do you have any of the...
Are those in your biscuits by any chance?
Yeah, you should start naming the most random things at restaurants when they say, do you have any dietary restrictions?
And it's just a waiter
Yeah.
high out of their mind.
Yeah.
Hay fever.
Grass? Just stuff like that.
Are you allergic to anything?
Sometimes the sticky part of Band-Aids.
Oh, aspartame.
Don't make her look farther into that.
Aspartame, interesting. Yes, also the skin of mangoes.
Oh, I recently gotten into mangoes and I'm really scared of the skin because I remember during COVID when your mouth started to
I ate it's not my own fault. I ate like 12 mangoes within a 30-hour block because they were so good. And our mom got the big thing from Costco, and I'm like,
She's in there like
eating
swimwear.
those things like off of the skin. I'm like scraping it with my teeth. You know what I mean?
She's reaching bases they've never even heard of.
Whoa! Like I'm in there like swimwear, and my mouth starts breaking out all these bumps and like a rash around my mouth, and we had no idea what the hell was going on. And I took to the internet. And it took some digging. Like I did some, because I didn't know that my brain was never like, oh, it's the mangoes. Clearly, I just did lots of stuff. And then I ended up typing in what I was feeling and then anything I had been eating. And I typed in mangoes. And apparently there's an oil in the skins of mangoes that is related to or a cousin of poison ivy. So I was releasing that all over my mouth. And it still happens when I eat mangoes. But if I buy them pre-cut by like my fruit man in my neighborhood, I'm all good to go. That's
I'm
what
so
it's
sorry
like
to
being
go
me.
through that.
Thank you.
Wow.
So it's like being me. Anyway, group chat.
Let's get into what's going on with us and online in the group chat. Today's group chat is presented by Facebook, which makes sense because we literally have our own family group chat in Facebook Messenger.
Two of them.
We really do.
Later in this episode, we're going to get into some questions submitted by you. But first, at the top of this, Ilona, we have to address, will we be seeing you on the pitch soon?
I mean, I hope so. I'm always using the term hopefully. I'm back in rugby. I training again. So, you know, it's all about becoming and getting back to the teammate, the player that I was, the fitness that I was. So I never say yes because I hope I get selected for a tournament. I hope I am good enough to continue to represent. But yeah, it's my goal too, and it's my goal to play in the series this year, the 7 series, and I think it'll be a cool opportunity to spread rugby even more because my fans, you know, don't fully know me from rugby as much. They know me from Dancing with the Stars, but getting into the 7th circuit and show them a little bit more of what that's about because it's very exciting for them. Unlike, I think 15s was a little bit harder to show all of me and the excitement that comes from it. So I hope so. The big word is hope too.
And you say the shape you were, I think you are in fantastic shape. You work out constantly in this off time.
I'm in good shape, but I'm not in the shape that is 7s like conducive.
Okay.
Like I could play a game, but it's not like Olympic shape.
I see, yeah.
Like the amount of running that it will take. My goal is, it's interesting because you know, I'm always about loving yourself, and something that will naturally happen is actually happening is I'm running so much that I will get leaner, and then I will, like, in a way, I need to lose fat because I need to be able to be as fast and fit as possible on the field. So it's different from when I'm just getting up off the ground with, say, more like lean mass on me versus less lean mass. So it's very interesting that our body will go through phases, and as I get into rugby again, I will be leaning out. I will be going back to a different state, but I think to me, we have all 4 states of our body.
Yeah.
That's my rugby state. That's my 7s Olympic state. I think the form that I was in this past year off was like a more natural form for me, but even then I was working out a ton. So I think it's going to be an interesting change in body. It's going to be, you know, everything's changing. I think I'm growing as a person, as a player. I'm one of the oldest out there. I've been, you know, to 2 Olympics now. I've been through a lot, and I've done a lot for myself in this past couple years since the Olympics. So I'm excited to see how things change, and if you know, I think I'm more interested if I am happy, and I think I've been trying to find happiness like this past year, and if that's like, if rugby will bring that to me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In a way. So.
It's interesting what you say about, like, you know, seasons of your body and life and whatever. And you go through so many more seasons than I think the normal person, just because like of levels of fitness.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's strengthened your mindset around it because you are known as such a body, you know, appreciative warrior or whatever. #brave. But does that also have negative effects? Like, does it also, like, you get tripped up though still too, right?
I think my issue is that my body, I always think of it in terms of how well would it do on a field. So I actually don't really mind that I'm bigger. I don't mind that I'm thicker. I have problems with it would be like not being as fit or not being as fast. That's where I have the issue. So I'm trips me up because I want to function a certain way. Even though I love when I'm in a different phase of life, but It does. I mean, I deal with my own body images issues, and I'm a big proponent of it, that like, what is it you're capable of? And rugby allows me to do that, but I also want to do rugby so well, and I also want to be known as a strong athlete. I've also made my brand strong, so I would never, I feel now that I have to continue to look and be strong, which being strong requires a lot of eating, and keeping on the muscle on a tall frame like mine requires exponential amounts of protein and carbs, which I don't think sometimes people realize, like to keep this up. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I care more about what I can do on the field, so that's where it gets me.
Yeah. When you're talking about that you are not at the fitness level that you'll need to be at, do you have an idea in your mind of how long it's going to take to almost get there?
It'll take some time. I imagine it'll take like, to get to where I was, at least 5 months.
Okay.
But it's really, the good thing is I've kept my strength up.
We know that grip strength is good. You did that test.
My grip strength is good.
Best one on the team.
Yeah, I've kept my strength up. The biggest thing for me is like leaning out in terms of fat. And when I say that, it's not getting skinny. It's taking off unnecessary weight when it comes to how fast is that transition on the pitch? How fast can I get up and make another tackle? Because there is a difference. And my dietitian and I work very closely to, we do body comps to see what's the best weight I need to be at. How do I feel?
Yeah.
What is my fitness testing me showing? Should I be going leaner or whatnot? So it's not like you're ever going to see a dramatic change in me, but I lean out and lose weight in a way for the purpose of playing.
Yeah.
This show is hydrated by Liquid IV.
And you know who's hydrated?
Us hot girls.
That's right. And this summer, I'm reaching for Liquid IV's sugar-free Ring Pop Cherry Hydration Multiplier.
Whoa, good one.
Okay.
Be careful.
It's a little bit flirty and a lot of bit nostalgic. But the best part is that it has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients, all in a single stick.
Liquid IV is a sugar-free hydration that's clinically demonstrated to hydrate faster than water alone.
It's perfect for your on-the-go hot girl walks, flights, or wherever you're headed.
It's just so convenient. Like if I can have on-the-go hydration that actually tastes good too, I'm in.
Plus, Liquid IV is backed by a scientific advisory board. Real experts, real science. That's how you know it's the real deal.
So hot girls, stay on top of your hydration.
It's simple, it tastes great, and it makes staying hydrated feel way less annoying.
So if you want to add hydration to your routine, Liquid IV is definitely one to keep around.
Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code 2026HOM at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code 2026HOM at liquidiv.com. Guys, do you know what I've been kind of obsessed with lately?
A new type of cheese.
Close.
Pants that
Don't go all the way down.
don't go all the way down.
Yeah, actually. Okay, not that. Thank you. But watching people haul furniture on the subway in New York City that they got on Facebook Marketplace. I'm a sucker for Marketplace and finding gems on there for my apartment. I have been seen on the one train with about 2 shelves taking up 3 seats.
Whoa. Kind of sounds though like you're coming for my brand because I love Facebook Marketplace. You guys know my whole apartment is outfitted in things that I have.
You are always
I'm
searching
a fiend on there. It's been clutch for my moves too. I've sold some of my own clothes, which is basically like sharing hand-me-downs. I love imagining what adventures my favorite jeans are having with someone else.
That's a great point. One time I bought these, you know how I didn't have a bedside table for a while?
Yeah, the longest
So I
time.
went onto Facebook Marketplace. I found one that fit perfectly with my bed and my
It really
and it
does.
took no time. I was so hesitant to find it, and it was right there. Then I met this nice woman.
Oh,
It was great.
your friends to this day.
No, but I'm happy I got her side table.
I haven't said this on here yet, but I am running another marathon.
Yes.
I'm running the Sydney Marathon.
And I'm 11 seconds away from getting a 10-minute mile. Yep, I know we're all curious. Am I incredibly embarrassed it's taking this long? Yeah,
But you're not really like applying yourself though. I don't think you can be embarrassed and also like.
Well, you also have very weird ideas about how to run a mile.
yeah, I only recently heard about this. Can you explain what
She
Adriana
said,
does?
well, I'm going to start my mile on an uphill so that I can end the mile on a downhill or something like that. And I was like, what are you talking about? When you take PRs of things, you run it on flat. So you run the mile on a flat.
Like, what is that?
It's my own personal. It only has to make sense to me.
Adriana,
I think that's where you're
Here's
wrong.
my
Shut
thing:
up.
is that I have so much more energy at the beginning, so I'm like, if I push through and like I can go on a slight incline at the beginning, I still have a solid speed. And then I'm so tired at my end because I'm putting in so much energy that it's like a cheat code because then I'm going downhill to make up for how tired I am.
Wrong.
Here's the thing is that if the elevation equals out, it doesn't matter. Because if it ends up like
you're just wrong, man.
If I climb the same amount as then I decline, I'm fine.
What are you saying?
This is my rule. I went into this with this. Because this is what I did last time when I tried to get my mile time under 10 minutes. And I did that and it worked. Right? So that's what I'm doing again. And I cried actually, or I almost cried because I was like, this is it. I'm gonna get my mile. And then I just kind of took the wrong starting point on my run. So then I backtracked, but then I was like, let me still try. And it was so tough because I was like 11 seconds. I was like, I was so fucking, because I took a slight walking break because I was so tired. And I was like, if I didn't do that, then I would have made it. Obviously, coulda, woulda, shoulda, yada, yada. And I'm like, at least it's just continuing this journey, I guess.
I think.
What?
I'm just going to go out with you.
No, let me go out.
You're going to hit a 9-minute mile.
That's what I'm saying. We're hitting 9 minutes.
If I were to run with you,
easy.
you're hitting a 9 minute, and we're going flat. We're going on a flat surface, and we're just running until that timer says 1 mile, and we're stopping.
But you're also not stopping and then starting. Like, we're going to do half a mile at an easy pace.
Easy pace.
She doesn't want to do warm up.
I'm huffing and fucking puffing.
We'll do maybe a quarter of a mile for
That's what I'm saying.
Up.
You can't just start and stop, though. It's like you got to start
my warm up
slow.
is my walk over. The way my body is not the way your body is. I think you're telling me.
No, I know, but you're not.
You're not setting yourself up for success.
Right. And that's in terms of everybody's body. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I mean, she's like, you just gotta have an easy pace to start with. I'm like, if you want me to run even a quarter of a mile, like all my energy is going. Like I'm just
that's what I'm saying. We're doing it
but
raw
we're not
dog.
gassing you on that first point.
No, she's fine. She's not like that.
I can't do that.
We're walking to that start. We're literally running until it says a mile, and that's the time we're taking.
I'm also saying like she's not training for this. She's literally just going, you know what? It's been 2 weeks. Let me try again today. Like so.
That's a very man thing to do. I feel like. You know,
the thing
that's
is,
what
I just
men
don't
do.
like running.
Do you feel like with exercise and with like sports stuff like that, Evie, you're still kind of like the younger self of like dad would always push you to do it, so you're still rebelling?
Like
No.
you feel stubborn.
No. Or is it now that her and I are pushing you to do it, so you're rebelling?
How do you mean by rebelling?
Not rebelling, but you know, like dad would always be like, you have to do this, and you were kind of like, no.
You would find a way to just sort of like push back a bit.
And so now like Olivia's like, go run with me. Is it still like yourself?
Like, we are at different fitness levels.
Right.
You know,
but
and
we're not
I'm just
asking you to be at whatever.
Yeah,
we're
but
at.
it's so embarrassing.
It's
for
not
me.
embarrassing.
The thing
as you
is
just
like,
said.
yeah, you're saying that. I cannot run.
I think that's your own thing. You're also dealing with though.
Yeah,
too.
I just like because this self-hatred that creeps in. Like if you're
When
going
you're
at a pace, going at a pace that I'm like I can't do this because I'm like I'm like in my brain I'm like fatty. I can't like we went on that one run and you were just like no. I don't like the way you're smiling at me.
No, sorry, this is me genuinely listening.
Yeah, keep going, Adriana. Yeah.
And it's just like, so I exercise by myself now. I don't demonize it, or I don't have the same view as like when I was a kid. But it's like I cannot do it around you guys because it puts me back in that little sister role that I'm like, this just has independent activity.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
And it actually why you should watch on YouTube. Adriana teared up there.
That was beautiful.
Share more, JJ.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I've always been I liked sports growing up. I didn't like our parents' push to do it, and it made me kind of like, push back and ruined a lot of sports for me. And I also realized like I've been the bigger one out of all of us, and like growing up, like you guys were the captains and the this and the that, and it was always just like, and I'm here. And I don't really want to do that. And it's like, I still knew that I was talented. But it was just never shown. And so like that creeps into, it's a whole mixed bag of things that I'm just like, when it comes to sports and you guys, like when it comes to comparing us, I can't do it. And I know it's such like in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't be the biggest thing, but it's just like, It brings me back to childhood and I can't do it. People showed up for you guys differently in sports than they did for me. And I know a lot of that is because of how I treated sports, but it still like wasn't nice to see.
There's also like I think a difference in sports too. Like our parents think of certain sports as like real sports. Do you know what I mean? Like team sports, the things that you're like active or whatever. And like dad was a thrower in track and field too, but like to them that's like you know, so that's probably why she kind of, not that I'm making excuses for her mom, but like
no, she just fully forgot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But like that's, I think they just want the best.
The practices I was doing was crazy. Like I remember our drills and all of this. Like I was a different kind of fit, but it was like I was still putting in the same amount of work for it, but it just like wasn't seen.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of it does also come back to my body of like, I've always been the bigger one out of the three of us. And like, you know, we've even gotten comments from our family members or like, and so that just like, it compounds it like now as an adult and I'm happy where I am. But if you want to compare me like physically to you guys,
I think it's not tough because like we are made of the same stuff, but in different ways, of course. But like we see you when we know that you can do it. And I think that's not like frustrating for us, but also kind of where I think our energy is kind of like, come on, Dre, like we know you can do it. Like you got it, but you just had a different approach to things that we couldn't understand because we subscribed to it. And we did put a lot of our self-worth in the sports that we played and how good we were at them. And I'm sad I never got to try theater or to do like, you know, other kind of things outside of it, but I am who I am and I'm good at being who I am because of the sports that I played. But you're good at what you do because you did rebel against it and learn to do your own things.
But it was only half-assed because I still had to have like 1 foot in.
Maybe there is a Facebook group for young sisters who
support group for young sisters.
Support group for young sisters. Have we thought of that?
Have you looked
Chubby
for that?
young sisters with athletics older sisters.
There it is.
You should go into our house. It's
Calling
like
all.
It's a hall of fame of their newspaper clippings. I swear to God.
And that's where Olivia and I got our worth, and that's not right. I'm not saying that's right. That's how I didn't. Okay, one big difference is Ajana was very good at making friends.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Ajana has. Do you disagree?
No,
she was very good at making friends. She like had parties in high school. I could not make friends. I really did not have a lot of friends until I would even say playing professional rugby, and I figured it out. So like to me, the only way I could get validation and people would feel that respect was through the sporting accomplishments. Because I literally did not have friends to hang out with in high school, in middle school as well. So it was like, and even college. So what did it for me was that instead of being just like, I guess, a loser with no friends, it was like, oh, she's very good at sports. She doesn't have any friends, but people respect her. So I do think that was a crutch for me of could not connect with people. And I knew that people valued me because I was really good at what I did.
I think that was really deep. That's a really good point.
Thank you.
This sounds weird to say, but like repaying mom and dad for all the hard work that they did in raising us was like being good at the things they paid money for us to be a part of, you know, like all the gear they bought and the practices and the leagues they put us into. It's like, well, the least I can do is be good at it and not like, you know, I think I put weight on that myself. It was like a repayment, like kind of like not a guilt, but maybe like a classic oldest sibling kind of thing of like, oh, sorry, you know.
Can we get a Facebook support group for oldest siblings?
I bet there is. Let's pull one up.
There probably is.
What's mine called?
Just eldest daughters.
Eldest daughters seeking
wanting to be baby girls.
Super support.
Seeking super support.
Elder daughters.
And it's just everybody giving recommendations to everyone in there.
Yeah. Damn, what's Ilona's support group called? Ilona's Facebook support group is called...
It's probably just her fan page.
She
Ilona Maher.
Middle kid.
With attitude.
Middle kid, middle problems with attitude.
Middle children playing angry animals.
Cut that part, please.
No, leave it. I love angry. For those of you who don't know, I had anger problems. And I've since solved it. But I would play angry animals with my therapist.
Yeah.
And now I'm very chill. I don't get angry often.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
You can say anything to me, I won't get angry. Just kidding, don't. Dre, Liv, how do you guys normally get your protein in?
I like eggs, chicken.
Chicken breast sliced thin.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Specifically when Dad cuts it for me.
Right. All great options, but with Muscle Milk, you can get 26 to 42 grams of high-quality protein from real ultra-filtered milk. It's an easy way to get protein in, which I think, actually, this has become my TED Talk. You all know that my body is built by bread. But to build these muscles, I also need a lot of protein, people. I think we forget that. So having something easy like this after I work out, after you go on a walk.
For building and maintaining, it's huge.
Muscle Milk is a great tasting new formula with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or added colors.
I personally dig the cookies and cream flavor because it's tasty and it gets the job done. But it also comes in vanilla cream, chocolate, and strawberries and cream.
Honestly, that made me want some real quick. So let me just take a... It's perfect when you need something quick and it actually keeps you going.
It is really perfect for when you're on the go.
So try the new great tasting Muscle Milk today. Available in stores nationwide.
Muscle Milk, protein for all. Sisters, we need a midsummer check-in. What audiobook are we all listening to right now?
I'm listening to Yesteryear.
I'm doing BK Borison and now back to you because I need to dive into more BK Borison outside of just the holiday book that I've read. So that's what I'm listening to.
I've been so locked in with my JBL Live headphones. I know I haven't been home much in New York lately, but the city is loud. The true adaptive noise cancellation 2.0 is elite. I'm not just blocking out the cabs honking, but I'm actually able to be immersed into the story without realizing the chaos below because it can make real-time adjustments.
If you love getting completely lost in a story like me, JBL Live headphones are such a good pick because they have that bold, unfiltered sound.
And it really makes a difference. When a book is good, I do not want to miss a single detail.
Have you guys read those books where they do the different voices for each character?
Oh, like different voice actor
It's fun
narrators.
to listen to that. Like you feel like you're in on the conversation with them.
It's a full production almost.
Full production.
You're in the room.
Imagine if your headphones died in the middle of a hot plot. But you're in luck because these JBL Live headphones have up to 80 hours of battery life.
So if you're ready to hear every story the way it was meant to sound, throw on a pair of JBL Live headphones and lean into your original sound.
With a range of colors to match your vibe, find your pair at jbl.com.
Let's get into tea time. We have so much to spill. Hydrated by Liquid IV.
Yay! So today, we put out a call on our Instagram for some Ask Us Anything.
Unhinged.
Get unhinged in there. Ask us whatever, and we will answer it. And now's the time for the mailbag.
Mailbag.
Like, this is mail that
Yeah,
got mailed into us.
Oh.
Mailbag!
Mailbag. I don't know what that was called. People were calling.
All right. Any plans for coming back to the UK?
Always.
Calls to her.
It calls me all the time.
Calls to her. She will be
I know
back.
he's there.
He's over there.
I don't know where, but I know he's over there.
She knows it. So yeah, she'll be there. If you got someone for her, let us know. For sure.
And now you got friends there. You got to go back.
I also didn't just pull there because I have some good friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Old teammates, everything and above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can y'all do a truth or drink episode? I love y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring it in right now.
Honestly, we do these recordings during the day. And
don't
usually it's
care.
a weekday, though, too.
I don't care. Bring it in. We had Dirty Martinis once on set. We need that again.
Okay, fine. I would. I just have to plan ahead.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's what's in here now. You would never know.
What?
Okay.
Well,
I could do a little mimose. A little mimose.
Which one of you is your parents' favorite?
Technically, there are no favorites.
But it probably rotates.
Probably rotates. I would say Olivia is mom's, Adriana is dad's.
I think you might be in the running for dads.
I think that they love us all equally. I think that I'm just like perfect. So like
I think also we require more attention than you do.
no, I don't think
Like, or
I mean,
more,
maybe.
I don't know what to say, but like you're quite chill. Like you are very good on your own, whereas we both are more like,
Well, I'm putting it all on you. I put a lot on Olivia, and then Olivia and mom have to talk. And then Adriana and dad just have really good conversations
I just
together.
called that man up.
She just calls that guy up.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's favored. I think maybe it's who they connect the most with. You
Gravitating.
and mom connect very well.
Yeah.
You and dad connect very well. I think I connect with both. Well,
Yeah.
we each connect with both, but I think that's who
Yeah.
it works for. I mean, I have the connection to dad because of rugby, and I
Yeah.
think even if I didn't have rugby, I wonder if I wouldn't have as great a connection because it's given us something to talk about, to watch
Yeah.
together, to it's something of such pride for him. And with mom, even I love hearing about nursing and hearing about this from her. So,
but you would, because it's like, I don't have that with dad, but we'd be chilling.
I know we would, but I think it goes back to honestly the validation, people wanting respect, and I get love from being good at things.
Plus, I do have a monopoly on all the grandparents loving you.
Oh yeah, actually, I'm all the grandparents' favorites,
dude.
Grandmothers. I think we've said this. My picture's on her fridge.
Like, see,
Oma. She'll even say it. She's gonna watch this episode and be like, "No, Oma, we know I'm your favorite.
We know
I'm dead last.
It's okay.
That's my girl. That's my girl. I'm very good at talking to people and also like elders and
bedside manners.
My bedside manners. We go to see my grandmother. I'm like, grandmother, how are you? You're good today? You remember Olivia Adriana, right? So I love it.
Adriana's slinking away.
I don't like hospitals and nursing homes. So it's a real like battle of like,
yeah.
And do we think I can sit here?
When will Adriana move to LA to be with Olivia and Ilona?
Hot take. I don't think she should.
Why do you say that?
I don't think you should live by us.
Tell me more.
Because I think you need to be your own person wherever you are.
Per everything was just
what we just
about.
say, I think you need to be your own person. Like, because when you're with us as well, even Olivia and I, like, we go somewhere and we're like, dot. And then I think the young in you slinks back to the background.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to be someplace far from us where that is who you are. You've built a friend group. Instead of just only, like, we even are sometimes, we don't do that as bad, but let's go out to dinner and we just hang out with each other. When you're alone in New York, you're like, let me hang out with this person. I think you do a really good job with that. So I think
I don't, I thought about moving to LA because it would make things easier, of course. But I love New York a lot, and I love the community I've built there and the friendships I have. And like, to what Ilona's saying, I do agree. I think in New York, I have the identity of Adriana, and sometimes when I'm in LA and I'm with you guys so much, like, it's Adriana, the younger sister.
Mm-hmm.
I like how I am with my friends there, of just the person I am, which I think is who I am. I think it's maybe not sometimes a version you guys see of me around other people. I think the version that you guys see of me in groups is very different, because it is 100%. Like I fall into that little sister, but I turn into like an Olivia, when I'm with my friends. And it's crazy that like you guys don't see that.
Yeah, it's sad to me that we don't see it.
But you're
that way with us though. Like
exactly. So you know what that is of me, but like it's kind of like,
dude.
There's only so many like loud personalities or voices in a room, and it's always so it's like, why would I? And like I'm confident in you guys, like just like handling situation. Then it's like, why? I'm chilling.
I think that's almost like what we were talking about a few episodes before, of like, your diary isn't for everyone. Your diary is just for you. Like,
New York is just for me.
Not that I'm saying is like, also your friends and how you act around them. Not that you have to change yourself to be around, but some people bring out different things in you, and that's who you are around them. And we might not get the privilege to see that, but how beautiful is it that that's what you are with them?
And one thing is, I need my friends act really weird around my sisters.
Yeah, fucking weirdos.
That is my fault, because I scared the shit out of them. Because like, we have to be very proper in the house of like thanking our mom and dad for having us and yada yada. So I was always like, be really nice, because like I don't want them to judge you and then judge me. So then I think I ruined it from then. Right?
And it's also funny then watching like friends that you've had to like tell, like, okay, like go say goodbye to my mom. She cooked you dinner, like you know what I mean, and they'd be like, thank you. Like, they're not used to it or whatever. I'm like, don't be weird, though.
You should see some of my friends leaving the house now at 27, like during Christmas time. They're like, if my mom's like not on the floor, they're like, Adriana, and I'm like, you're okay. You can go.
You are
well, that
good.
We do. We're like, you have to go say bye to our mom.
Yeah.
You have to say thank you.
You have to say goodbye.
A couple years ago, we were having dinner, and one of my friends brought her boyfriend in, who knows my mom. And he just started filling his plate. And my mom was like, oh, hey, I didn't know you were here. If that was my boyfriend, I'd be like, put your plate down. Get on your knees before the matriarch over here.
What is wrong with you?
Say hello, then you may eat. Actually, better yet, go around, say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Then you get after...
See if they need anything.
Then you get some food. And afterwards, you're saying thank you and you're seeing what else you can do. But yeah, because one time in college you did have.
I can't talk about that. You know that haunts me. Those weren't my friends.
Those weren't friends.
They weren't these friends. It's not even bad. It's not a reflection on you. No, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I can't even talk about that. Like, it's fucking haunting, actually. Because you guys haven't let it go. And I remember being in this situation being like,
they're never going to let this go. I guess
but anyway, and I also like New York better than LA. Sorry. So no plans in the future. And now Ilona's in San Diego, so doesn't matter.
Whatever. I was thinking about now that she's in San Diego. When you come to LA, you'll be in my apartment again.
Yeah, my room.
Yep.
My bed.
Next one. The books you would delete off your Kindle if you died.
I need you to delete my Amazon account.
I got some embarrassing fucking ones.
Don't
in there
even.
too.
Like what?
Redacted.
Oh, I can't even share it.
What Morning Glory Milking Farm?
No, this
the Minotaur.
The Minotaur Milking Farm romance.
No, none of them are good.
What was the one that I shared on here? It was like the Werewolf Academy or some shit like that. Our social girl. She like sent me a cover and she's like, "Who's this one you're talking about?" And I was like, "Worse." I had to send her the other one. It was
worse.
The Rejected Mates Academy.
Yeah, delete
like
that.
stuff like that.
I've definitely tried because everyone on TikTok was talking about like monster romances, and I was like, what does that mean? And I tried. What do you have, Lo? Read it.
I don't even read hockey romances. This one is called
Is it Pucking Around?
Pucking Around. and she is the team doctor. That's disgusting. But it's a, what is it?
Is it a throuple?
Male, femme, MMF.
It's a, don't read that book.
Don't read that book. She's with all of them.
It's called Pucking Around?
Pucking
That's
Around.
now
Just so I
called
know to avoid
reverse. No, it's called Why Choose. The woke killed reverse harem.
Oh, did they really? Why? Why can't we say reverse harem?
I think,
Does somebody own that?
no, I just think it's nicer to say Why Choose.
Why choose? Yeah, that does
It's like
sound
Why
nicer.
Choose one.
Also have Den of Vipers on here.
Oh.
I could not finish reading that.
Oh, dude.
I tried reading the Christmas one
Tinsel
that
and-
Abby Jimenez recommended. It's a Why Choose. I was like, I can't do this. Maybe Why Choose isn't for me, but I was like, it was.
I get caught up sometimes and I'm like, how'd that work in the real world?
Yeah.
I guess that's just polyamory.
That's polyamory. We recently met a polyamorous person. We were like, fascinated.
It was like,
Ilona was like, no, that is polyamory? We couldn't figure it out.
Because he like has a partner, but then he was talking about another partner, and then he was talking about he still goes on dates. And so Olivia and I are both like, now tell me, so do you have a partner? And I'm like, he's like, oh, I have many partners. I'm like, okay. And Olivia and I were like, wait, hey, what's the safe space?
We were kind of like, all right, you're hogging all all of it. Okay, Flex.
Honestly, cool for you. We can't get one.
We can't get one.
You know, so yeah, that was polyamory we learned about.
Ethical non-monogamy.
Oh, is that what it's calling now too?
Ethical?
Remember on
one
her
time yeah.
on a dating app shoot for a brand deal, Ilona had submitted a form of like what her profile says, and she was looking at all the options, and she was like, yeah, I guess ethical non-monogamy.
Is that what she's called, or was it ethical monogamy?
Ethical
non-monogamy.
Non-monogamy.
Oh, I thought that meant like, I don't even know.
So we're on the shoot and they're like, and so when you said that you prefer ethical non-monogamy, Adrian and I are both like, what?
I was like, yeah, that.
She said what? That she was?
We were like, she can go with monogamy.
Just say monogamy. She's like, okay.
I thought it was like,
Only
isn't
one
you trying to
person
meet a
can
lot of
tell
people?
you.
Oh yeah, you thought it was like meeting a lot of, like you date, like you go on
I thought it
dates
was like
and
you
stuff.
date and you meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Freak. Next.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get one, huh?
Well,
I think I really need to purge my makeup bag.
what do you mean?
I have so many products that are just taking up space.
And dare I say, bathroom drawers as well.
Yes. You don't need to call me out like that.
Sounds like someone needs to simplify, and I think Merit Beauty can help. That's kind of like Merit's whole thing. Their entire approach is centered around a carefully edited collection of makeup and skincare essentials that help you look put together without a complicated routine. And they've done it again with their Clean Volume Mascara. Genuinely think this is going to be a staple for you.
I'm into it. Okay. Small brush, big impact. Clean Volume pairs a small, precise brush with a buildable tubing formula to create lashes that are lifted, defined, and voluminous without mess or heaviness.
Clean Volume isn't designed to give you a fake lashes effect. This is Merit's version of volumizing mascara, buildable, lifted, and defined. They call it Clean Volume because it delivers just that. Clean volume with zero clumps, flakes, or mess.
And if you still haven't tried Merit, now is a beautiful time to do so because the new Clean Volume Mascara is available in the Bestsellers Kit, along with the cult favorites like the Minimalist Foundation Stick, the Flush Balm, and more.
Right now, Merit Beauty is offering our listeners their signature makeup bag with your first order at meritbeauty.com.
That's MERIT beauty.com to get your free signature makeup bag with your first order.
meritbeauty.com. There's a moment every NFL fan lives for, when the whole team is locked in, when the play unfolds exactly as it was drawn up.
Every single person on that field showing up for each other at exactly the right time. You know that moment, everything coming together all at once. And the best part, nobody got there alone.
That's the feeling U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings was built around, because your financial life shouldn't be a juggling act. It should work like a team.
Your checking and savings working in sync, tracking your spending, building your balance, and unlocking more rewards the more you use them together.
That's why U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings are designed to do exactly that. Work together for you, so we can reward you more. Because the best teams are built to win together. That's the power of us.
Visit usbank.com today to learn more. Official bank sponsor of the NFL, member FDIC, 2026 U.S. Bank.
What's the craziest fantasy you've ever had with a fictional character?
I got some doozies up here.
Dude, you don't even know where I was 2020 Draco talk. I was in the Slytherin.
Are you in the parties of Slytherin dormitories or what? In the dungeons of Slytherin? Slytherin, hello.
I was fully like 21 years old in COVID, and I was like, they kind of really got something here.
They got something. Shit. So, Draco for you. You know,
Not really.
You have an answer.
No, not really. That was just more the funny answer.
Yeah, period.
But I was there. I was in the halls of Hogwarts.
That's called like time shifting.
You're thinking
perspective shifting.
No, you're thinking of you're thinking of shifting.
Shifting.
But that's also, there's just like a huge world of just Draco talk and all of these. I've got some crazy things I could send you.
Please do.
Draco talk. So I take a fictional, I don't really ever use the same fictional character. I kind of take the meat of it and then I create my own thing. And I usually, my character is more badass in my fantasy.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
For example, which one do I have?
This is just fantasy, not like sexual fantasy.
No, I know.
Okay. No, I'm asking.
I'm not thinking about that dirty.
Oh.
No, I have one when I was into the 100. Remember that show?
2 hours.
I got a solid one for that.
Adriana recently sent me a heater. Absolute heater of a 100 edit.
It was crazy.
Really?
It's like this. It starts with this video.
You can't
of
even
like,
try to explain it. That's going to sound insane. You just
I'm going to try
her.
to. It's a chandelier like that gets hit with something, and so it falls down and crashes on the floor. Lights go out, and as it's crashing down on the floor,
it morphs into Lincoln being shot and like falling,
and
into,
his body going down.
It's like, and then it's like
just mourning him and Octavia.
Yeah, and then who Octavia basically became after that. That show, man.
I've got fantasies of Bellamy and Clark together.
Right. And
Jesus
they're
Christ.
together in real life.
I know. But we never even saw a kiss.
Are they together in real life?
Yeah, they're married.
Mm-hmm. They're married.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I don't know if I have fantasies with fictional characters.
Don't really have an active imagination.
No.
That's your truth. That's your truth.
That's my truth.
Fuck.
It's my freaking truth.
I got a werewolf one too. It's knock your socks off.
It really will. Would you wax or shave each other's sisters' coochies if you absolutely had to?
I got news for you.
Why?
Didn't back in the day?
No.
Mom once waxed hers.
Well, because I put a wax strip on like my bikini line and I couldn't rip it off, dude. I had to, I talked myself up, but I slapped it on there before I could change my mind, and then my arm muscles could not pull it off.
I can't believe we used to do that.
We tried a couple times.
Yeah.
My arm, like literally every time I went to pull, it would just like give out from like nerves or like whatever. And I was like, Mom! And so my mom came in and ripped it off the wrong way.
Yeah, I remember that. That looked like it hurt. You were red for a while.
Because she was just going to be fast. She was trying to like be helpful and just go, boom, like without me even noticing, but then she did it wrong.
Because you're supposed to go against.
Yeah.
When you pull it.
But if you guys need help down there, especially if you're pregnant or something and you're trying to keep things clean, but that should hopefully be for your partner, whoever they be. But I'm down to help. You let me know.
Yeah, I don't. Yep.
I don't care.
I can do that. We don't wax as much anymore. We're more of like shavers.
Laser
Lasers.
on the edges situation. If you really must know.
A little off the top.
A little off the top. This is Laura asks, is it too late to start rugby at 29, almost 30?
Rugby can start at any time.
Anytime, Laura, you're
Laura,
safe.
get in there.
Go slow, ease into it. And even if it's just for the socialness of it, figure out ways to still be involved.
There's a team out there who desperately wants you.
Yeah,
that needs bodies on the pitch.
If you want to feel wanted, join a rugby program. I like this one. Hannah says, if you were a guy, what pose would you throw up in pics with your homies?
You know I had to do it to him.
I do that anyway, but yeah.
Adriana is referencing a
Florida man
vintage meme of a guy who posted a picture standing
is it
standing on
here?
the street. He's here. And he just wrote the caption, "You know I had to do it to him." And he's in boat shoes.
That's
and
my vernacular.
A preppy outfit. You know I had to do it to him. Okay, Lo, I knows what yours would be.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, when we were in Ireland with Jordan, there's like kids they call this yup bros or something like that.
Yup bros,
and so they all pose like this. So Jordan and I would just pose like this all weekend.
Or like the closed fists too.
So like closed fists, or it's like,
but like kind of like a wide leg stance too.
Yeah,
it's like
and like beefy shoulders forward.
Yeah.
Liv, what's yours?
I don't know how I pose, but have you guys seen on TikTok men who walk like it's big?
Hung or something when, yeah.
That would be me.
What's that one
You
Beyonce
think you'd
song?
have a big penis?
I'd have a hammer. Absolute unit. So
I think mine would be above average. I like to be realistic.
Okay. Maybe if mine wasn't, though, I'd be good at using it.
Do you guys like
I'd
to
use it
think
for good.
about if we were born like 300 years ago, like what station our family would be at?
We would not be like Bridgerton-esque.
No.
But we also wouldn't be fully down there, you know?
What would it be?
I don't know, but like I love these Bridgerton shows, and it's like, oh my god, what life was like. That's not you, honey.
Yeah.
No.
That's the 1%.
That's not us.
That's
There's
1%.
6 people living in this
That's us.
house and 100 keeping it together.
Yeah.
That's not you.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I could be a great ladies' maid.
Yeah,
I
you'd
would
probably be
crush.
something like that, yeah.
I'd keep a mean house, I'll tell you what.
Reagan asks, how much info is too much info when talking to each other about your sex lives? Well, currently zilch coming from me.
Yeah, I think it's dependent on, I definitely would say more to maybe my best friend. I will still say a lot or see the reactions, I think, towards it. And as you see how you guys react, you add more. I think that I get worried sometimes people would judge or whatnot, so maybe I wouldn't share as much.
Yeah.
Whereas like some of my friends would be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to read the room and then feel it out, I guess.
Heard.
I am an oversharer, to be sure, because I think we talk about this a lot. I love the connection points, and it's like other people go through insane things too. So I love sharing and getting their reactions, and like, yeah, but it does depend on the crowd, I think.
And I
Like,
will say though, I think if you're in a healthy relationship with your girls and with women, you're sharing.
Oh, yeah.
You're sharing a lot, and that's not abnormal to
knowledge is power.
share a lot of your sex life in hopefully respectful ways.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I do think there's a line of how much you share about the partner you're with.
yes,
to be sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely when it could be oversharing. As much about yourself as I think you want and are comfortable with. But,
Yeah.
like, if someone's like, really asking you a lot of details about the partner,
Yeah, that's weird. That's a good point.
respect them.
Yeah, and I guess I don't tell much about the other.
We share a lot of funny moments.
Yeah,
Like
just, the most
self-deprecating
insane-
moments that happen to us. I don't think many moments of me trying to bring them down or like awkward
No.
moments. It's like me, that was really funny for me and I did this and you guys are gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Sarah asks, advice for a woman who's 30 and still a virgin. It's eating me alive.
At least something's eating you.
I was gonna say something like that too. That's hilarious. That's funny. I was like, well, how could I spin this? Hell yeah, queen. It's look,
Look,
not that this is a sex podcast. Sex is fun, but like
dick is abundant and low value.
you don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's awesome. There's other fun things
And
that
at
bring
your
you
own
joy.
pace.
And at your
And
own
at your own pace. Bring yourself joy other ways.
Yeah. I don't think it's hard to tell somebody that they shouldn't stress. Like, but you're safe. It will happen. If you really want that to happen, you could get on the dating
It could
apps.
happen anytime.
It can happen at any time you want it to happen, but you probably have a higher sense of self-worth that's preventing you from just going out and doing anything with anybody that will make you feel shittier than you do right now. You know?
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yasmina says, what do you guys imagine each other's future spouses to be like?
I genuinely don't know. I've even had my friend Jordan once say, my girlfriend Jordan be like, I actually can't even imagine who you'd end up with.
Fuck that.
Well, I was like, because I can't imagine either. I
can imagine for you.
Oh,
Jesus.
Who can you imagine?
Well, like, I think in England, I think with the men that I have seen you with, I think I've kind of gotten an idea, and I think it's going to be like a really personable, funny guy. And I think it's going to be someone who's just like very yappy.
You think?
I think so.
He's going to be yappy?
Yeah.
I can almost see her as being not like quieter, like calmer, quieter. You're quite calm and quiet too when you want to be, but like you are also like a person. Mm-hmm. And I think you want somebody that's more like not reserved.
I do like a man who's personable. You're right. I like a man who I can bring around my friends and can chat to my friends.
Oh, yeah.
And like is able to keep up with conversation. Who you're not embarrassed by or whatever.
But
like,
he isn't showboating. He isn't
showboating.
Like,
he's just kind of chill guy who can have a chat.
Yeah. Madeline asks, how to tell your sister straight up when she's being dumb about something.
Here's what you're going to do. That was fucking dumb. And you straight up tell her.
Yeah. In quotes. That was fucking dumb. Ilona Maher.
Boom. You don't really got to think too much about that one.
You don't. That's your sister. Like, she kind of has to love you no matter what.
You can phrase it with, like, something nice and then the dumb thing.
Sandwich it.
But I mean,
hey, do you think that was like the best decision?
Yeah. Because like if not your sister, then who else will be that honest with you? Wow. Right? Maybe a friend, but usually not.
You want to create that sort of repertoire. Rapport. You want to create that sort of rapport with your sister.
Yeah, like these two. Actually, I had an outfit on today, and I was like, do you guys like my outfit? And they started critique. I wasn't asking for critique, but I got it anyway. And I was like, you know what? Good to know. No, Ted.
It's just the color of the shoes. At least I know they're honest. It's just the color of the shoes.
What's the best and worst part of spending so much time with each other?
All pros, no cons.
Speaking of honesty, no, I think that there's so many pros. People would pray for times like this, you know, when you go back, a lot of people reminisce and when you took for granted the times you spent together, and now you have them. And now some people only see their family like once or twice a year.
Yeah. So
it's really good. I think that for me, it can be hard sometimes as well because it's like maybe in some ways what we were talking about is our identities are so much then together instead of like being separate and doing our own thing. Like, I do view myself that can be different than you guys in some of the ways I operate.
Yeah.
And some of the ways I think about things or even how I go out and how I, drink and party. Like it's different than you. And I think when we're all together, sometimes it, in good ways can change me, but also in some bad ways, I feel like I must like change up to fit. So I think it's tough for me when we're so wrapped up in each other right now.
Yeah.
Instead of being our own kind of.
And it's also the thing of like, you can't miss somebody if they're right there. Not that like I want to miss you guys, but like, distance does make the heart grow fonder. I'm so appreciative of how much time we have together. Like you said, like people wish that they could be with their siblings all the time. They miss their sisters. They like, I know we're going to look back and reminisce, but like the being in it though too is like, sometimes. But then I do try to step back and like check my privilege and be like, oh man, how fucking special to be able to do this. But it is like, we are sisters. We are very similar. Like, it's easy to get. We're very wrapped up in each other's lives. So, like, I was very conscious. Like, we had a couple of days over this past weekend finally apart from each other. And so many little worky things kept coming up where I was like, oh, just text Ilona. And I was like, don't you fucking dare text Ilona. You give her to us. And I tried to give you as many days as possible where you weren't, like, hearing from me. Because, like, you needed that. I needed that. My instinct, because we are so close, is to just like, oh, I'll just drop a text, I'll just call. And I was like, no. I was like consciously making an effort to like give that space.
I think it's really true. I really enjoy spending all this time together. I think it is very special and just fun, point blank. But I think it is regressing sometimes into like our younger selves, and we can get very sharp with one another, and I don't think we like to do that. But I think things are starting to change, and so like we're gonna stop spending as much time with each other, and kind of fall back into our own lives a bit. And I'm excited for what that's to come. But also I'm just like, oh, I miss you guys.
No, I know.
But I will see you a lot.
Yeah. I think it's just like I'm trying to operate through just all gratefulness at all times. It's just like a practice of it. It's like, how lucky am I?
Let's head into the Book Nook. This is the part of the show where we discuss what's happening on Book Talk, adaptation news. What are we reading right now? The Book Nook is brought to you by the great tasting Muscle Milk. Your brain is one of the most important muscles you can work. Ladies, what are we reading this week?
I am reading the Tall Tales book club pick because I am famously a slow reader. So I'm reading Yesteryear, and it starts with a bang. It's exciting right away, and I already, I've been listening to it, and immediately I was like, well, I don't want to put it down yet. I got to keep finding chores to do around my house. There's a fantastic intro where you get to know her and then really get to know her really quick and enough about what's happening in her situation before the major plot that you know about going into it, where she's basically dropped back in time, happens pretty quick. And so there's no like slow like build up. It's kind of like bang, bang, we're into it. So that's been very exciting. And she's an interesting character. She's been written to be... Maybe I haven't read far enough in to make a strong enough analysis, but like you want to hate her, like you want to just like. So I'm curious where it's gonna go from here. Yeah,
you want to hate her.
Yeah,
that's your protagonist.
That's I think the reason she wrote this was like you see these trad wives online and you want and you do like she's not seemingly a good person. We're inside her head right now, like. So I'm curious. I'm very curious. Yeah, that's me.
Interesting.
What are you reading?
Just read Pretty Little Shadow.
Oh.
She's a vampire. He's faking. All right.
He's a fake king.
He's a fake king. And like to be a fake king with all this magic, like there's a price that you have to pay, and each of the fae royals have a different price. And his is... Oh, it's apathy. So he constantly is like seeking stimulation and stuff. She's got a tragic backstory.
What kind of stimulation?
Well, like some of it is that he's gone around town a lot, or like he works in just like a coffee shop, even though he's a royal, to like always be doing something. And then she has a tragic backstory of her father locked her in a dungeon and tried to starve her to death, but then her shadows kept her alive, of course.
Oh.
And then it turns out her shadow magic can then help her mate because the shadows linger on the mate. I don't know. But it was fun. It was easy.
Girl.
What?
Hell yeah. You know what?
And he said yes would go.
And so he said yes would go.
And with that, thanks for stopping by the House of Maher, a Wave original.
Give that subscribe button a little kiss and let us know what you're reading this week in the comments.
Plus, follow the show on social media at House of Maher for clips and behind-the-scenes content. Bye, darlings.
Bye.
Miss you already.